just lag so badly right now. But in green we have n0eL playing as Portuguese, and in blue we have Savior School playing as Russia. And we can start the game right now. I have the powers now. That feels good. But I don't remember where my pause button is. We have Portuguese versus Russia on I don't remember the map name. It's something on A. Really complicated name. It's the one with the short like that. I don't really know which ship this favors. And I haven't yet seen how strong Portuguese actually are on the patch, but I'm really curious to see. Looking forward to this game. Seeing what will happen. And we have the hunts looks fairly even, like the last game here with Ace. The 60 would spawn in this side of the map now, so n0eL gonna get that one for free, I guess. And he's getting the native warrior, the Iroquois tomahawk here. I like his micro here. Saber skill, we can talk a little bit about the player. Saber skill is a really good team player. I played a lot with him. He's pretty decent player actually. He's around Colonel in a level, so he knows what he's doing. n0eL is I've seen his stream a little bit, and I think I played with him like 2 or 3 times. He's also a decent player, so this is actually a quite interesting match, because I don't know how strong Saber skill is in 1v1 at the moment, so it'll be really interesting to see how he plays it. Here we go, 60 wood picking up here for the Portuguese player. And he got the shipment now. He has ATP. I don't really know if it's worth it on this map. It's only 2 TPs that's viable to take, so you only save like few wood, but they get stronger though, and maybe that's what you want. And he has the Colonial Militia deck as usual. He's taking another treasure here. What treasure is it? Oh my god, my mouse stopped lagging. 60 wood. So he's going to have 100. That's actually a whole TP with the ATP card. I think he will send ATP first, or it's just useless. And Saber Skill just sends out the distribution, or what it's called, the wood trickle rate. Let's just call it that. That's easier to say for a Norwegian like me. And it's getting scouted there by the Iroquois Tomahawk, but it's not really anything it can do right now. I should move this box to this place, I guess. That looks a lot better. I'm just gonna control check that I didn't forget to take off anything. Overlay and sound is on. Okay. We are good. We are good to go. He's getting meleeed by the Tomahawk right there. That's really painful. He's gonna die. I'm gonna actually up the game sounds a little bit. I'm sorry about this pulse stuff. I'm just wanna make sure it's actually a little bit louder. Like that. And n0eL is aging up at the same time as Ace did, with the 12 villager age up. I don't. Maybe that's the meta for Portuguese on the patch. Looks like that to me. And he's actually not sending any shipments. He's saving his shipment, so I don't really know what he's going for. He's shopping wood as well. I don't know for what. And Sayer skill is also aging up. He's way quicker than the other Russian player. He knows how to macro properly. So he's up actually really quickly, and he's sending 2 villager forward. I prefer that to 3 in team games. You have to send 3, but in 1v1, 2 is better than 3 in most situations. I wouldn't go too forward though, because Portuguese is actually a little bit scarcely when the patch is taken. Both be very defensive and very offensive, so you have to scout well. That's actually the rule. Oh, I missed this fight, but. Yeah, actually I didn't. It was the Tomahawk. He got raped by a Tomahawk. Probably lost his hair afterwards. Feels bad for big tits. Or big titties. Or titties. And he's got the Blackfoot Scout. That's really important, because you have that stealth option. Which makes the... you see the map without the enemy knowing you'll see it. But Right now he's using it for shopping on a villager. He's probably gonna try and camp this hunt, so green doesn't have any opportunities to get it close to his TC. He really needs that hunt. I would definitely put my TC here if I were green. Let's see. Whoa! No, he's not. Or he did a misplay with the wagon popping on the wrong side. Oh, he did a misplay there. You should definitely pop the wagon on this side of the TC, and that's not forward enough. He needs to put it here at the mine. Then he will have 2 hunts controllable and a mine. But he's a little bit scared, I guess, of the tomahawk and stuff. But it doesn't. You shouldn't be scared away like that. That's not a very good, not very good played by him. A little bit of misplays. And Saber Skill is playing it perfect though. Knowing that green probably wants to have this area controlled. He's already alive, I guess. He's being a real dickhead. But sieging down the TC is actually really useful when you have this many units in the early age. Villager popping out. Nice micro there. I haven't focused anything on blue yet. 5 musketeers popping out. Let's look at shipment sense. He's a team player after all. So he should have 5 Cossacks coming soon. 700 coin. Is he going for straight FF? No, he's going for some kind of cav option. I don't really think you need to send coin as Portuguese, but that's my opinion. He's going really aggressive here for this TC. Oh, that's a nice one. He switched to hand attack just before it died, so he actually killed him at range. And I really like this, running his Cossacks between the town centers, so he can't really send anything close. Not any villager from here to this town center. And 700 wood is now coming for a n0eL, so that's interesting to see. He's almost getting a villager there under the town center. That's really nice. Now villagers are arriving here, so he's actually backing off a little bit. Because it's not really worth it sieging a town center with 1 villager in it. He could do it with like 10 musketeers, but he's just backing off. He's playing greedy. Look at this. He's a team player. And he knows, like, when you play versus someone that plays defensive, like a Portuguese, you have to make units, but you also have to boom. And you have to make sure you don't waste all your units on nothing, because then you will just fall behind. Like a bad player, let's take for instance Master Sergeant Ottoman. He would just rush into the town center and lose every unit he has, and that's exactly what the turtle player wants to achieve. So the worst thing a turtle player wants to play against is someone who apply pressure, take map control, and just harass him while booming themselves and reaching H4 and just mortar shit out of them. So we will see. This might be a long game. I have no clue, to be honest, but this looks like it will be fairly long, because I know that Saber Skill is going to play patient. I played really patient in my round against Portuguese, because also I had huge issues with my mouse, so I didn't really trust my micro to outplay him. So I just waited until I knew I was winning the fight. But this is like coming to a standstill now, and you see that he's just massing on the market and making TPs. He's taking advantage that he's ahead on the map. And right now, the town center will be so much better if he plays too close to the mine. He's spyglass here. He's scared of raids, probably. Saber Skill could probably use his musketeers and Cossacks a little bit better right now. The thing now, though, is that I feel Saber Skill has to do something soon, because he's gonna get outscaled, even though Russia scales pretty well. Portuguese scales even better, especially when they reach Fortress Age. n0eL is actually housed. He's making a really useless tower, in my opinion. Oh, it's not useless, but it will be better off at the mine. They need to cover this hunt and this hunt. Maybe, has he even scouted it? Yeah, he has. Oh, his scouting is so bad. Let's look at Saber Skill. He's almost have the whole map scouted. We can listen to some Russian instead of Portuguese right now. Now he's coming here with the timing push. A lot of musketeers coming in. I don't think this will be able to win the game. n0eL is still housed, so he's not producing any villagers at the moment. He's just going to age up, I guess. That's his plan. Now Saverskill is going to force the villagers inside the town center once again. And this might actually be enough to end the game. n0eL doesn't have anything. I would really go on the raid with two hussars in this situation, because you have so much stuff to actually defend. You have so much defending capabilities with Portuguese that you can actually afford having 2 cav raiding at the same time as someone is sieging you. We see here what was going on. No, n0eL now. What is n0eL doing right now? He's not doing anything. He was supposed to age, but he's making musketeers instead, I guess. Now he's housed again. I don't know why. Probably he's sending a shipment. Hidden shipment. Yeah, 10 musketeers are out there for n0eL. I think blue should just age now, but I really like this as well. He's taking complete map control here, just starving the Portuguese player out. Portuguese it's actually not a long time before the Portuguese player has to go out on the map and take the map.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Готов.
That costs 85 wood, FNAF wood. Let's look at the Portuguese villagers. They cost 80, so they are a little bit cheaper. Both have really cheap villagers. Wood coming out now. n0eL is going for a really quartz friendly build here. So that's playing into the hands of Saverskill, because that means he's wasting his scaling potential a lot by sending shipments like that. Especially when he stages age 2. It's okay when you use them to age up, because then you have the possibilities to scale well in the 3rd age, but now he's just stuck in age 2 sending economy cards. That's not really worth it. Depends on the situation, but he's not been that pressured, so I feel like Saverskill is in the best position at the moment. He doesn't have the biggest army. Actually, green has some bigger army, but I feel the composition from blue's army here is better. But I wouldn't go in if I were blue either. I would just wait now and sit out and try and age up. So he actually has enough to get stuff done. The thing is, he really would need some cannons. There was some cannons for spam clicking. You see he has 110 population now. Maybe he's just massing up for that really big timing push. And if green actually managed to hold this, he's going to win. I was just getting caught up in the repopulation stuff. Oh, this is a huge timing push from blue. He has 20 units in advantage here. My FPS is dropping like hell right now. It's actually making me a little bit sad. Oh my god, so many villagers got out of position. I think this might be game. One hussar coming out on here. Double Minuteman should not be able to clean up anything. He's sending food. But he's actually not that... He's not that far behind. If he can clean this up, he still has a chance to win this. He's going to clean this up. He needs to use his hussars right now though. Oh, he needs to go in with his hussars. They need to be mid-shield there. It looks a little bit laggy, to be honest. He's trying to make a lot of crossbows. Both of them are relying a lot on ports to actually survive this game. Oh my god, 6 musketeers coming out, lots of villagers going down at the TC. Intense fighting here. I'm not really sure who's able to clean this up or not, but Saber's skill is now almost 10 villagers ahead, so I think this trade actually went in his favor, even though he lost more army than green. Now he's gonna get cleaned up. Depends on what green is going to do with the army advantage he's gonna have after this fight. Problem is blue still has all his villagers on the map gathering resources, while green is forced to not gather anything. And a nice raid there, split raid. Maybe the musketeers will be able to catch them. No. Put the wrong home. That's a lot of APM required to play that perfectly. He's just continuing on playing H2, but we can see now that he's almost 20 villagers ahead, so green, he has no choice but pushing out, but I think he has no chance, to be honest. He lost way too many villagers down here. He should have just moved them this way instead of up to the TC. Like, when you're blocked, cornered like this, just try backing out this way. That's more safe than actually having them in the town center, walking through the town center, and that means through the army of blue. But I like this one. Oh, he might be able to catch out some villagers here if he's lucky. But Saber's skill noticed the danger and he's actually going for it. Here we are going. First raid from blue, not green. Should have raided a long time ago with at least 2 cap. Military, look, already blue has the military advantage again. I don't really know what green can do from this position right now. He's just so far behind. I would actually, if I were blue, I would just gamble by now and just go, I mean green, and just go for the H. Like, you have really no choice. You have to gamble to win this game. Either go with the all-in push on the economy or H up. Or do the A style and just split up like units everywhere and try and get as many villagers as possible. Like up here there is a lot of unprotected villagers. If he comes there with like 8 or 9 cav, could easily take them out. And it looks like there will be a fight for this blockhouse. And I don't know if, I think blue should contest it and he will probably do it as well. He has way more army. And you can see how far behind on score green is falling. He's gonna get caught out of position here. I think we will see the GG coming with us, and the boyars are coming in as well. And that's actually the first scaling shipment for any of them. Okay, Will Triple is actually a scaling shipment, but it's more permanent, so it's not really scaling. But he's going to clean this up now, and those 4 musketeers are not gonna help anything. Look at the mark of the Russia player. He has almost every villager on food. That's how we play Russia though. They are really food heavy. Just watch the villagers dying here. That's really nice. Now he's backing off again, in and out, you remember, that's really important. Especially versus a tower and a TC with the colonel militia. Don't overextend. Now this is like where in a non-tournament game, people will probably just go in and just fuck it, I'm gonna win now. But in a tournament game, you want to play as safe as possible because you never know when you can throw a game. And now, yeah, he's just waiting for the H up, and he's gonna do... What's he gonna do? He's gonna do 2 cannons, if he gets the shipment done. He has the shipment already, so he's gonna send cannons. Now he sends the economy theory. That's really bad. Should have sent that a long time ago. The thing about n0eL compared to Ace, Ace is actually committing 100% to the rush. n0eL is like halfly booming, halfly rushing, and that's often leads to anything. You need to commit to actually be able to pull something off. You can't do it halfly, you need to really do it as good as possible. Let's see what Blue's doing over here. He's just having a bunch of musketeers doing nothing. He's just booming and securing the game. While Green is trying his best to just make a lot of units H2. It's quite rare to see Portuguese stuck in H2 for 16 minutes. I also think it's actually really good for... sorry for yawning. I'm gonna shut up until I'm done. Okay. I think it's a really good matchup for a team player like n0eL because this will be a like macro heavy war, and that's good for the team player, and he knows how to boom. So now we have veteran musketeers. This is going to be really... there is like one big fight left, I guess, and then 2 falconets coming in. Then we are seeing the game ending. I don't know where he sent them. Where did he send them? Okay, they are there. And n0eL can't really do anything. He's build on build right now, so... Two cannons coming in there right now. Or falconets, as they call them. But this will just... oh, this is so over the game. Blue... I don't think it's possible for Blue to throw it from here, even though it's just 7 villagers ahead. He has all the map and he's still on hand, so he's just gonna... we're gonna see on the all res tab afterwards that is just scaling away from n0eL right now. Oh, he's going for it now. Clone militia. Cow, really nice protection here. That was a proper protection. Falconets firing when they can. Even though this is not the best thing to fire to clone militia, but always fire the TC, and there was no misclick there, but another misclick. That's so typical. Cannons in the middle of the fight. No, we don't want to fight, we want to run away. It happens every time, I feel. Now the game is over, the sign should come. Yeah, there we go. That was the first match between n0eL and n0eL. That was a favorite win, I guess. Let's look at the tab here. You see, he lost a lot of villagers in that fight. That was unnecessary. And as we can see the scaling now, yeah, you can see how far away he scales. And both of them sent a lot of free resources. Okay, cancel. I'm just gonna put on the overlay really quickly, okay? Because I'm gonna just set up the next. Okay, let's go. We are ready now for the game 2 between n0eL and n0eL. I'm just loading it right now, and then I'm gonna take off the overlay. Oh, it must be frustrating for you guys hearing all the sounds and just see the overlay. That's overlay gate, if you remember what happened back then. Okay, let's load the UI. Okay, nice. Second game is played on Cascade range. n0eL is going for Dutch this game. It's a really strong civ in the patch, and I really like Dutch as anyway on both the patches. On the other end, we have n0eL going Spain, so we might see some kind of pure cheeky FF. That would be fun to watch. This matchup is a fairly common matchup. It's played a lot on Manila. This matchup is very one-sided for Spain, but on this map, and this patch, I think, sorry, that Dutch is the favorite in this matchup. because this is a low resource map and Dutch can actually just sit down and boom very safely, even though it's low resources, and actually still do a lot of damage. But also Spain can be really good and strong here if they are played aggressive. They really have to play for a... I think it will be a timing FF push from n0eL. Let's look at this deck. He hasn't selected yet. I'm really curious to see his deck, what it will look like. There is a lot of small treasures on this map. Like you have to run around the map trying to gather as many of these small guys as you can. And here we have the bear guarding this 40 wood treasure. Let's have some hype when it dies.
Correcto.
Correcto. Boom. And it dead. Here we have the grizzly bear again. Boom, dead. 40 wood, both of them. Like this map has so many small treasures, but I really like that concept. Makes it quite fun to go around treasure hunting. And those trees actually covering his mine pretty well. Let's look at his red mine. It's also really good, and he has a second one there. So he's in a very okay spot, I feel. We are seeing some elks here. He's moving over now from coin. That's to maximize his food production before he ages up. I remember back in the day when I was noob, I had 3 villagers until I aged up with Dutch. It was quite bad, to be honest. Quite illogical. And he has a dog named Laredo. Laredo. Okay, that was better pronunciation, I guess. Oh, we can take a look at the deck now. Fairly normal deck. That's unnecessary on this map, but when you're in tournament, I really like to make decks as perfect as possible. I just change them right before the game. Like, I will just leave this. This is completely wasteless when you don't have any native cards. So just take that out and do a H4 shipment instead. So like that would be more helpful. That could actually decide a game. Both aging up at around the same time, quite early. So and this one is good for a really hard push in H3. So we will see. Let's look at Saber skill. He has the fairly standard Dutch deck with a lot of cards, so he has a lot of sustain early on. So but he really needs to get to H3 as quickly as possible. I will probably just do 2 bank FF or something like that, just really quickly FF. You're gonna see him gonna shop for wood. He has a little bit mismarking right now. He's probably not remembering that the banks cost 300 wood. We will see. It's very good macro for the old bank. I'm sorry about yawning again. I'm getting quite tired right now. Yeah, he forgot about the change, I guess. Yeah, he remember it now. Oh god, sorry, someone called me on Skype. I'm sorry about that. Bank coming in down here at 345. That's quite nice for Saber skill. And in the other end, what is n0eL actually have a market. So I'm curious to see. Oh my fucking god, I forgot. Okay, it's better now. I didn't even notice it until now. It says a lot. And there is Savior skill up. I'm curious to see what it's going to do now. It looks like he's going for another bank right now. But guys, I really need to take a small break. It's just like 1 minute. I'm gonna just fill up some water. 2 seconds. Okay, then we unpause. And we are ready to go again. Sorry about that break. I was just having to have a drink. I was thirsty. Tower going up in the middle of all the 4 berry bushes. That's quite cool. I really like that position. That's quite awesome, actually. I don't really know about that defensive tower. I should probably have been more aggressive going forward. Oh god. Laredo coming here, scouting everything for green. So the 700 wood, and that means that Saber Skill is going really greedy. It's going for a 4 bank, I guess. And now we should just kill it with a villager. Come on. Oh, that's bad. I was gonna kill it with the 6 bar. With Saber Skill. Oh, n0eL AFK, a lot of villagers there. It's actually having 3 villagers forward right there. That's really... He's making dogs, I don't really know why. Is he expecting Red to rush? He saw that he had lots of banks, but maybe he's just making them anyway, and as we can see, n0eL is aging up. So he's going for that. Oh, I think he's going too greedy now. Yeah, 5 bank age up. This is so fucking greedy. Sorry for using bad language. Look at this. He's so far ahead on resources. He's like an ocean ahead in the resources, but 40. 40 to 17 right now. Even have more villagers. But I do believe this will actually... This is not the best way to play versus Spain. This is something I would have done in a non-tournament match. And just lose versus anyone. Because I go too greedy. He will be able to age up very soon though. He should make a market since he has a huge amount of coin coming in from the banks that he can use in whatever he wants if he has a market. Lots of houses going up. And the dogs finally killed n0eL. After a 5-day long fight or chase, they finally killed him. Look at him, he looks happy there in the flower field. Was a beautiful image. He's making musketeers there. He's just going to send... I'm guessing he's just going to send 2 cannons at once and just push really hard down to his TC. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm starting to feel a little bit... I don't know, unwell, sick. But I think I will be able to finish the game. Or the series, I don't know. I don't remember now actually if this was the last game or not. He's aging up very fast now, Saber Skill, and let's see what he's going to do. He's on 600 wood now for stable and barracks. Right now I feel like Saber Skill is in a really good position. Because n0eL basically doesn't have anything right now. This army is not very scary for a Dutch player right now, and he's making that market, which is so important for the Spain player. The score is very even though. And he's getting a free kill there on the Explorer. And he's making skirmishers, which I find is a really good choice for Dutch. Because it's going to be a army of Reuters and skirmishers. And skirmishers beat both of them, or don't do bad versus both of them. And you need protection and protection. Oof, the mouse lag. You can see why I'm having a hard time playing games now. That's a really mistimed Minuteman pop, I guess. I would never send Minuteman in that situation. Like, that was a very wasteful Minuteman card ship. I was just gonna siege her with 2 cannons really early on. I want to see what the shipments he's gonna do. He needs to send some units right now. The problem for Saber Skill right now, he's actually out of coin and he has out of houses. So he's in a really bad position actually right now. He's ousted himself and he can't really do anything. Now, he could actually kite them. He could have killed a few pike player, but he didn't have the micro to do it, so... Right now, this is actually looking better and better for green. Even though I feel like he's still far ahead in the economy. And that villager just survived. That's unlucky. This is one shot from dying. One bank going down. Still had 4 left, so it doesn't really matter. But as I said, the Minuteman was a little bit premature, so... 9 Reuters coming out. Now is the time to go, I guess. No. And he's sending with 5 Lancers, actually. I like the ship with this 5 Lancer again. Make Spain great again. I'm just cautiously watching cannons fire at the bank. Nothing is happening. Everything... People don't care, they just stand there shopping coin. Red is now positioning himself a little bit. He's trying to go for a flank here, let's see. Skirm flank, actually. But the Lancer... Oh my god, this is looking very good for green right now. When those 12 pikemen comes, he has no chance to do this. Oh. If you skip one bank, just one bank, he would be much faster up. He would have a artillery foundry, and he could make like 1 Q1, and he would actually win this game very easily. But now he set himself in a really bad positioning by playing too greedy. And 1 villager going down. Green is really far behind on economy, but right now this town center is dying. And more pikes coming in here, 12 pikes coming in, that's the green dot on the map. I'm sorry, I have to cast a little bit halfly right now because I'm bad. But I'm trying to do my best there, and I like that he moved this villager down that mine, so he's actually mining and doing stuff. But he's losing his town center, and the big problem with this is that... I like that, by the way, that the 5 Lancers show up as 4 Lancers, but... The big problem here is that you won't be able to send any shipments right now because he's losing his town center, and that's not really good. Oh. And the town center is down, and lots of villagers are out. Now he is forced to fight. He has to fight. Oh, really bad pikeman micro right there. Don't think it will matter too much. And the funny thing, right, is green is still far ahead in economy, but military population. Oh my god. This is going to be the cleanup for green. This is game. For sure. Oh, a really nice cannon shot right there. Yeah, the game was finished there. Then we have... Oh, we have 1-1 here, so we have 1 more game. I'm gonna have to survive 1 more game then. Let's quickly check the stats here, but I will be really quickly. Villager count, okay. Feels quite good. Just look at all resources. Look how far ahead he is, but it doesn't matter. He was way too greedy. Actually, we don't need the overlay right now because you guys know there is 1 last game. So then we're gonna go for the game number 3, guys. Game number 3 coming down right now. Oh, let me pause really quickly and load the UI. It's, I don't remember the name right now. But it's the map, the new Yucatan, I call it. It's Russia versus British. And I forgot to mention, oh god, this looks like a long game. I forgot to mention, Saber Skill is a Russia main. So, by the way, guys, I might just play this fast a little bit because I'm feeling really unwell right now. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just gonna play fast in the beginning. Wood here picking up. That's really good for the British player. He should definitely. Yeah, he already saw it, so he's shopped a little bit wood for a second house. So it's that one extra villagers ahead of the Russian player. The interesting part about this map, you can also see how much XP he got from the houses. Like, he's so far ahead on XP. But the thing about this map, it's viable to go see on this map, actually. It's really viable. And you have 2 sides to control, and you also have like 3 TPs in the map, so this map is actually quite funny. There is lots of possibilities here for strats, different strats. There is, I don't feel a lot of people goes for water deck in this map, and it's a little bit slow they're selecting a deck because it's doing that treasure. But this one is important, it's actually a very good treasure, it's 150 coin. Okay. Now he has a deck. No C deck at all. No C present whatsoever. That's can't come back to bite him. Saber Skill has like a really land-based deck with only 2 C decks. C cards, but that already wins in the game, I feel. Or gives him an advantage, that's more fair to say. We have 60 food here.
Ready.
Now got some really good treasures, so he's quite far ahead actually. He got 80 food, 150 coin, 80 wood. Saber Skill also picked up 95 wood, which is a really good treasure, so we will see what happens next. I'm gonna play fast a little bit again. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you don't mind too much when it's just this early in the game. And you see the wood trickle rate coming in here for Saber Skill. That was so early getting through just even though I forgot to send them because he got so many treasures into houses. It's really nice for XP duties. H-up time for both are really good actually. So I feel like on the patch the H-up times have dropped a little bit from the RE patch. I feel like there is like slight meta going on that you have to H-up a little bit earlier. I don't know if that's just me, and it's a 80 wood treasure that's not picked up, and we can see that Saber Skill is going for an aggressive blockhouse. Let's see if it's a blockhouse up your anus blockhouse or just a regular offensive blockhouse. You guys all remember what the blockhouse up your anus is. It's a Finnish expression for making a blockhouse really close to someone's town center. I'm gonna make a blockhouse up your anus. That's how they say it. I'm sorry about the foul language, but it's late in the night, so I guess it's okay, right?
Yes.
And we have an explorer here. Stringer Bell is his name. And you have to remove this box. God damn it!
Ready.
I'm getting tilted even when I cast. That's not good. But we have a house here, so why do I say that? That doesn't even matter. I'm getting tired now. I'm just repeating myself. But we can talk about that house since I mentioned it. It's actually in a cool position. It covers. If you look at Fog of War, it gives him a lot of vision on the map. So it's a really nice position, and it's a manor house, so it's not that tempting to siege down. And Saber Skill just reached Colonial Age, and oh, I really like this. Starting with a stable here. That's always, or most often, the best option against Russia. Oh, look away now, guys, if you don't want to know how long the game is. I just have to watch, so just look away for like 1 second. I'm gonna let you know when it's okay again. Okay, you can see again now. I just had to know how long I had to survive. I think I will be able to make it. 5 villager here appearing for what? Why do he send 5 villagers? Why on earth do someone send 5 villagers? Okay. Okay, I'm confused now. Is this some kind of new build, or why don't you send wood? He's gonna get housed now. Oh, you're actually gonna get 5 stars, fine, but he's gonna be housed for the next batch. Maybe he will be able to send center on the wood right now. Maybe it's paying off then. But, I think you should have sent wood first to actually get the barracks down. And the micro here is not the best. This one cav is going to die, I'm pretty sure. It looks like in slow motion. Oh my god, my mouse lagged a lot. Oh my god.
Ready?
You should just... You see, no, he needs to work a little bit on his macro there. He should pull back this cab like that, so the all other was going around, and the Minuteman should really fire at his musketeers. But this was actually a really good Minuteman pop. He killed 5 Cossacks and 5 musketeers, and he survived with all of his Minutemans and 2 of the cabs. So it was a good trade for him. But he's now housed because he didn't send wood first. Housed as British, that's actually a shame, and he's so far ahead now. He's ahead on military and in economy pop. He's ahead by 10 villagers. So right now he's in a really good spot. But this is Russia we're talking about. They win the game by losing wasting units. That's how they win wars in real life as well. Really realistic. I like that. It's actually a really fine touch. Course of 700 wood arriving here for finally for n0eL at 6 minutes. He got a house some mods. I don't know how he gained it. Maybe sold some food and bought some wood with coin. Look at how much resources he has floating right now. You can see Red has gone from playing aggressive to playing really defensive. Right now he's going to block potential raids. He knows that Green has cab, so he's housed again. He's gonna get 5 though. Now he's gonna go ahead again with 10 villagers, and the military population is going to be really... I think the problem now for Joel is playing too safe. He's playing too safe right now. We will see what he will doing. Oh, and the second blockhouse is going up. That's why I probably should have pushed a little bit earlier, just to prevent him from getting up blockhouse. And do keep in mind though that 6 of his units have 1 HP, so that's not really great. Sorry for the screen. My mouse is not the best at the moment. And he's still continuing to do that defensive build, and he's sending 700 food now because he will be able to hold his timing from Green. I'm really interested to see. Now it's go time. He's so far ahead on every aspect of the game. Saber Skill doesn't even have a shipment yet. Okay, that was the... what? There we go. 20 straight card. Just siege it down, my friend, and send like 2 cab raiding. You're so far ahead, you need to raid now. And you see is I would actually have the Minutemen just behind the range of the blockhouses. He's gonna see. He needs to siege down that. Whoa, come on! Can someone siege it down, please? Okay, good. Now Red is in a better position here than he used to be, because Green was not having the best micro there. 5 Musketeer and another Hussar coming in. Think Green should be able to clean this up. 4 Cossacks arriving. That's a strong shipment, but not as. I don't know if it's strong enough. Perhaps they should have sent Struts instead, I don't know. n0eL is just going to produce. He has so much food, that's really nice. for Saber skill. That means he can have a lot of units coming out. More musketeers and more cav coming in there for green. This actually looks really good. It looks like it might be a surprise winner here. It's too early to say. And now, no, he's not going to raid with the cav. Let's see what is the plan of. He's running out of map as well, and he's so far behind on military and economy. I can't really see how he's going to come back from this. This looks like a null victory to me, but I not to be rude, but Saber skill is actually better mechanically, so we will see. It's just mechanically, it seems. n0eL doesn't have the best micro, but he's played his game quite smart. And had some really good timings and stuff. He's making pipes now, I don't know why. It's probably a misclick. No, it's definitely a misclick. Good, I have 5 more musketeers there, so... Small little misplay, but that's normal. We like misplays. Makes you look like not a robot. Oh, seriously, actually have 3 TPs though. I would just make that TP at once with that hero. Oh, come on, make the TP. Make the TP. You have enough wood for it. Should make a TP. I didn't even catch him making the TPs. That's really bad of me. But this is looking scary now for both of them. Yeah, I feel n0eL is gonna mess it up right now. I have a feeling in my gut that is going to mess this up. I wouldn't go in now. Oh no, he's throwing the game. He's throwing the game. He's throwing the game so hard right now. Oh, he's focusing down Explorer as well. No, nice. It's not. Oh, I still feel like he's maybe throwing the game. Yeah, he is now. He needs to go back. Come on. I root for you. I root for the underdog, but that's not really good. That's a game throw. Why is he making pikemen? Why? Don't need pikemen. You have like 1 pikeman here. Should just made a TP and maybe siege down the other TP, and you would be invincible. He's still far ahead. No, he's not that far ahead in economy actually. They are quite even. Now he has like 5 shit pikemans that's basically doing nothing. Oh, it's so bad that he didn't make that TP and just stand there and guard it now. Now it's exciting again. Let's look at the positive side. This game is wide open again. This game was actually won, but now it's going to come back at it. It's normal. It's a regular trading post right now, so nothing of a worry right now. For the pikemen, they can just siege it down in peace. We have more musketeers and cav coming out. I don't really know. n0eL has to apply some pressure, but he put the pressure on to the wrong time. He did a miscalculation there. Probably nervous. He should not have pushed. He probably felt that he had to push, but really in that situation he could just take the TPs and starve the hell out of Russia. You're British. You have insane eco potential, so when you have map control and the Russia don't, you can outscale them quite easily. Now I'm not sure what n0eL should do from this position. Oh, the pikeman getting caught by the Minutemen. Come on, means. Oh, is he going to be able to kite away? No, he's not. He's gonna die. The musketeers coming in there. 200 food and 200 wood wasted. For nothing. Those pikemen would only be good if it was very far ahead. Finally he's building that TP. Should have done that very long time ago. It still is ahead though, but I feel like red is actually winning this now because red is better. It's a better player. Green really had this game. He had his one. He had it down his pocket. And I don't really know about this engagement either. I would not have gone in there. And he sent the cav upgrades. He could have sent musketeer upgrades. He has far more musketeers than cav. I don't know why he sent the cav upgrade. He's done some really weird decisions now. Maybe he's nervous. Like, sometimes when you're leading a game against a better player than you, you will start feeling nervous. He's actually winning a series. So you start feeling nervous and now I can win, and then the pressure builds on and you start doing stupid mistakes. So you see now, red is actually comebacking this quite hard now. Now he's doing the musketeer upgrade. I don't know why I didn't do that first, to be honest. He had like 4 cap. Sending up, nothing is like sending upgrades for cap when you have no cap. Oh, I think this is a nice bait by red. This is a really nice bait by red. Just closing him in on the blockhouse, but oh, I don't like this cap being blocked out. That's a mid-shield that should be ahead. But oh my god, the musketeers are so strong right now. Both are forced to fight now. It's hard to say, it's hard to tell. Oh, I don't think you should fight in that situation. Let's look at the HP of the army. Oh god, he's doing so many bad decisions right now. He had to back out of that, but maybe a little bit earlier. I was very unsure about that. Oh, it's still even in score. Red is running out of map again though. So is green though. It's a little bit more map. Wasting a few more musketeers. Oh god, this is looking really good for your savior skill right now. It's looking better and better and better. Oh, he's aged up as well. This game is probably over. Or it's not over, but Phil Green threw it away here. Sending 11 musketeers now. He has steel traps. Let's look at his villagers. They have hunting dogs on them. Oh my god, this massive musketeers. Oh, I get so... if I was n0eL, I would tilt so badly at myself, because he had this game. When you are seeing this cast, n0eL, you're gonna... oh, you're gonna get angry.
I am sorry, grief.
But you learn to the next time, that's the positive thing. You learn more about playing, doing mistakes than actually playing perfect, so... oh, now he's just red musketeers are actually almost as strong as the green one, but... they are actually still strong though, but they are so cost efficient. Yeah, we lost that fight as well. Oh, this was such a throw. I was very sure n0eL was going to win. Now I'm very sure the saber skill is going to win. As we saw from the first game, he's really patient with the rush. He knows rush hour really well, so he doesn't do any... he played bad in the beginning of this game, but... no, he didn't play too bad. It was just n0eL who was outplaying him, but... now he's just going to wait for the 2 cannons, and he's gonna come again and kill him. But n0eL actually has a huge villager advantage, but it's going to run out very soon. He's running out of map, and saber skill knows about this position, so he's gonna just come now and kill everything. Kill everything and everyone. 2 falconets coming, and I like this 1 cav ride. That's really annoying. Should be able to kill that villager, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, he will. And lots of villager time going down there as well. Zero Skill is actually making a TC, and he's just going for a scaling then. That's the best thing to do though when you're this far ahead. Just start booming and secure the game. That's what n0eL should have done. Instead of rushing down there, he had the whole map. Zero Skill couldn't do shit. Just take the TPs and the map and you would have won the game. Instead now Zero Skill got back because green went into his trap. That was his space. And now he's gonna lose all the villager at this mine, so he's... Oh god. That's going to be nasty. There was only one villager down. 2. And we count 3. And Falconets wanna join the party. 4 villagers down there. Well, it's not too bad actually, but... I feel so sad for green right now. He played it so nicely in the beginning and then he threw the game. And that's another throw. Oh, I'm gonna close my eyes. Let's watch at the whale, having fun. Whee! That's way more less painful. Okay, we go back to the massacre here. That's not nice. Look how many resources it has. It's insane. And green again, fighting without really needing to fight him. And that's the game, guys. We're gonna play fast now. It's probably gonna end. Yeah. Oh, that was so close though. That was a really close game. I was 100% green had this. Look at this. It's not that far ahead, but just look at the military population advantage he has here. You should just capitalize on that and get the TPs back. Oh, I feel bad for him. And but guys, now I'm going to end the stream, and thanks a lot for watching. And remember to follow ESOC TV and stuff like that. I'm going off now, guys. Bye bye.